Good afternoon, all. This is Gregory Jean-Louis of the Haitian Cuban American Network channel. I'm your host, Gregory Jean-Louis II. Now, tonight's video, I'm talking about cigar and pairing and how to select your cigars. This should be a really easy concept. Now, let me begin by stating something. My girl, Michelle, gave me some good advice a few months ago. The advice is smoke cigars that you like, not to be bougie with. Well, basically what that means is just because, for example, the man that got me into cigars, her father, smokes a Maduro cigar, doesn't mean I have to. Me personally, my personal preference, because I'm a cook, or I work in the kitchen, I like to savor the taste of the cigar, the amor of the cigar. So I always go for the sun-grown or Connecticut of said cigar. All right. I really don't get the taste I'm looking for in a Maduro cigar. When I smoke a Connecticut or a sun-grown, Connecticut, this is lighter brown, or the sun is a little darker brown, in between the light and dark brown, and this is the Maduro, alright? But I always go for these two. Reason being, when I smoke a Maduro cigar, I tend to feel like I'm getting high, which I don't really like the feeling of getting high, so I always smoke a Maduro cigar when I'm having a really bad day and I don't really give a crap what's going on. Smoke one of these without a whiskey or rum and call it a day. Now, if you're first getting into cigars, the one thing I was taught, you should always start with Connecticut and work your way up. I did that, and I also find that I still prefer the Connecticut or something. If someone gives me a Maduro cigar, I always take it, might smoke on a bad day, what have you. And another thing, her father actually taught me, smoke what you enjoy, not because it looks cool. So that's one of the reasons why, when it comes to picking cigars for myself, I always take their advice. Smoke what you like. If because someone else smokes Maduro doesn't mean you have to. Because someone else smokes Connecticut doesn't mean they're not an amateur. They're still an amateur. They may not be a pro at smoking cigars. They just prefer a Connecticut or some kind of cigar. Don't look down on someone who smokes a Connecticut or something. Everyone has their own preference when it comes to cigars. Right? So that's how I pick. And that's the advice my girl and her father gave me when it comes to cigars. So that's the mental concept I have when I'm picking out a cigar to smoke. At an event, or if I'm at home after a long day's work, I want to have a nice whiskey. So I'm about to show you how to pour your whiskey. Alright? Now, how much whiskey should you drink? How much whiskey should you drink? Me personally, when it comes to drinking whiskey, I always drink it out of a stiffer glass. I take the amousse of the whiskey, and when I put my finger on it, I always put it up like this, right on top of the stem. So when I pour the whiskey, it doesn't go over my finger. So if I put this down, take my whiskey out. Put my finger like this, doesn't take that much. So now, if I put my finger back like that, it pretty much covers what I'm drinking. Alright? Might be a little over, that's fine. But I only want to have enough whiskey that I can enjoy the taste of it, not waste it, and also don't get too drunk. I drink whiskey to enjoy the taste of it and to pair with my cigars. This is a vanilla Crown Royal vanilla whiskey. This pairs well with any good Perdomo cigar, if you ask me. Now, for those of you who like a little ice, what I have is a Perdomo coffee cup, which preserves the shell of the ice. I might put 1, 2, 3. And I'll swirl it up a little bit. Alright? You let that chill for a second. Alright? Now, for me, personally, Connecticut's good for any occasion, morning for coffee, or pairing for whiskey. Okay? My go-to for pairing, especially for a new whiskey I'm trying out, I always go for a sun-grown. If I'm having a meeting or talking to someone, maybe my girl's dad or my friend's family or not, always a sun-grown. Alright? I typically go for sun-grown or Connecticut. But for tonight's pairing, I'm going to go for the Perdomo double-aged 12-year vintage sun-grown. No, I'm not getting paid by Perdomo, in case anyone's asking. I know I have a whole lot of the merchandise. The Perdomo cup, the lighter, the cutter, and my personal favorite, Perdomo ashtray, which I use for the show. Alright? Now you take out your cigar. See? It's not too firm, so I mean it's not too wet. Okay? I like to take my cutter out. This is great because when you cut it, it saves the bottom part of it. So I cut it. There you go. Now, the next part I'm going to do, I need to talk to Nick Perdomo and Blake Perdomo about my lighting skills. I always mess that up. So how I do it myself is, I have a lighter, and there's a far end of it. I don't go into it, but the far end. Alright? Now, if I see some more brown, what you want to do is toast it, really. Okay? Now that's toasted. Now, what you want to do after that, put it in your mouth. Sorry, got a cough a little bit. You notice how it's all red, like when I inhaled it? That's how you know you gotta do yourself a good night. That's my video for today, you guys. It's short, sweet. I'm gonna enjoy this smoke. Have a nice night. Play some music. And see you guys in the next video.